So in light of all the news that came out yesterday, there are a few different things that sort of went under the radar that I want to now focus on here in this video because there's not quite as much news flying around today as there was yesterday. And so far, there are 3 different Packers players who have now been signed by other teams. I talked about earlier today Aaron Jones signing with the Minnesota Vikings to a 1-year, $7 million deal per Diana Rossini. And, I mean, that just shocked me. I think all of us are probably in the same boat. I did not see the Packers releasing Aaron Jones. Was shocked when that happened yesterday. Was even more shocked this morning when I hear he's signing with the Minnesota Vikings. I went into more detail in a previous video today on that. Then, Shawn Ryan Jr., offensive lineman, signed by the Giants to a 3-year, $30 million deal per Adam Schefter. I'm honestly surprised that he got $10 million a year. I thought it would be more in the $5 to $7 million range, but I guess with the salary cap expanding and Runyon Jr. being seen as a quality starter on the offensive line, the Giants decided to bring him in for a 3-year, $30 million contract. And I think the writing was just on the wall that Runyon was probably going to be gone, considering the Packers had decided to rotate Runyon Jr. and Shawn Ryan the later half of last season. And considering Ryan is on a 4-year, $5.1 million contract, the odds of the Packers playing Runyon seemed somewhat slim. There were some reports that they could be interested in reuniting, but in the end, he decides to sign with the New York Giants and makes a lot more money over there. I'm guessing the Packers did not want to pay $10 million a year when they were okay enough with Shawn Ryan, considering they didn't, keep Runyon in as starter to end last season. And then the final one we'll discuss is Ian Rappaport reported that yesterday Darnell Savage signed a 3-year deal with the Jaguars. He signed a deal where he'll be making $7.25 million per year. Of course, the Packers also signed free agent safety Xavier McKinney to a $17 million per year deal for 4 years. So the Packers playing McKinney about $10 million more per year than Darnell Savage is making with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'd initially predicted a month or so ago that the Packers would bring Savage back. That has not come to fruition. And when the news came out that the Packers decided to allow his dead cap hit to go on the cap in 2024 and not extend him at that point, seemed like he was probably going to be leaving and go elsewhere. So outside of that, David Bakhtiari, of course, released. He has not yet signed with anyone else, even though many are wondering if he'll pick the Jets if he's fully able and fully healthy next season. And then finally, to end it off, this final bit of news, yesterday the Packers did sign Tyler Davis, tight end. He missed 2023 with the Packers with a torn ACL, and he was with the Packers back in 2021 and 2022. Didn't really produce a ton at tight end, had 8 receptions in those 2 years, but played a lot more special teams. So he is back with the Packers as well. But that is all I have for this one. If you want more Packers news, make sure you subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.